What's going on, Facebook? Come on in here, man. Facebook, go find our people. Bring them on in here. And boom. What's up, Dylan? TJ Rand, nice to see you, brother. Matt Johnson, how you doing? Tom Socks. Hold on to your socks today. Matthew Strobel, nice to see you. Mark Moore. Hey, Matthew, it was great talking to you yesterday. Dan White, Ronald, while this builds up here, man, you all come in here. I got some great stuff for you. What are we thankful for? Right? It's Thanksgiving, right? So I'm going to tell you what Shawn Hayes and his family are thankful for. But before I do that, I wanted to see if you saw that Sales Hustler Spotlight last night with Zach Devine. Had a great time sitting down talking to him. Man, he's a I say kid because I'm old, but it was great talking to him. He's 32 years old, 2 years in the car business, selling 28 cars a month. Pretty amazing. 100% repeat and referral business. It's pretty amazing. Loved it. It's already got 5,000 views, man. It hadn't even been on 24 hours. It's crazy the traction that Spotlight's having. I'll tell you in a couple days who our next person is. All right? It's going to be fun. It's going to be different. But what else do I want to tell you before we get to our video? Hold on, you guys. I got a good video today. But before we get to it, I want to talk to you about Monday. Did you know, did you hear, have you heard that Sales Hustlers Group has their own TV station? Yes, it's called Sales Hustlers TV. Have you heard about it? It's pretty amazing. Why did we create it? Well, I want everybody out there to have technology at their fingertips, all the training they want, all the training they can get, all the learning tools they need at the tip of their finger. That's it. Imagine that. Every day you want to learn more, get up in the morning, want to learn more, have a bad up, want to learn more, have a bad customer, want to learn more, okay? Don't close a deal, want to learn more? Go grab your phone, man. Hit Sales Hustlers TV and there's 100 hours already of original content. Not retread stuff, not from somebody else. This is Shawn Hayes, Dave Benson, and other sales hustlers that have produced live, important content, and it's at your fingertips, man. It's like having Netflix, but for car sales. Why hasn't somebody created this yet? Well, we are. And it's going to be opening Monday, okay? And we're going to do something crazy. So how do you bring that in, right? How do you bring something like that in? 24 hours straight. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get up at 7 in the morning. And we're going to go on all the way for 24 hours till 7 the next day. Yes, we are. We're going to have live guests. We're going to have Ryan Stewman on. We're going to have a bunch of people on interviewing that day. We're going to have other sales hustlers. We're going to have things about the shows. We're going to show you clips of the shows, things like that. So come join us Monday over at Sales Hustlers TV. It's going to be amazing. But what is today about? Well, today's video, it's Thanksgiving, right? It's Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So I want for everybody out there to be thankful for things. What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? Yes, we could do sales topics. We could do things like that, processes and all this other things that we do on a day-to-day basis. But I want everybody to understand how important it is to be thankful. Thankful is and gratitude are probably 1 and 2 on how to become a better person. All right? I'm thankful for so many things. It was hard for me to narrow it down to 7, but I did. And I wanted to share them with you, okay? Because I want you to understand what I'm thankful for, and maybe you will think about what you're thankful for. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. What am I thankful for? Well, why don't you think what you're thankful for, and I'll tell you what I'm thankful for. Number 1, an amazing, supportive family. Yes, number 1. You know, years ago, when I was working bell to bell and trying to make a name for myself in that dealership, okay, I was working hard. I only had Sunday off, and I literally came in at 8:30 every morning and left at 8:30 that night, maybe later. And I did that 6 days a week for 5 years. It almost broke up my marriage. Yes, it did. It broke it up. It fractured it, okay? Because I was never home. I had no balance. I had no balance, and I didn't pay attention to the people that loved me the most. I was so worried about being successful that I forgot. I was so worried about failing that I forgot about the people closest to me. Now, I don't live that same life anymore. Okay? I've sat my wife down and I've explained my goals, and she's on board and she supports me, and we're a team with this now. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for a supportive family. So I want to let you guys all know, if you have a family and they're either supportive or non-supportive, or if you haven't included them, or you go to work every day and you grind and you only pay attention to your success, I want you to pause. I want you to take a step back, and I want you to now include that spouse, those kids, okay? Because they're going to be important for your success. Because if you can make it, and if you make all the money and all the dreams you have, and you turn your dreams into goals, and everything you wanted to accomplish happens, but you lose your family in the meantime, you're going to be really sad, man. Don't do what I did years ago, 10 years ago. Okay? Make sure that you have a supportive family. You sit down, you talk about things, and you can succeed together. That is number one. What I'm supportive or happy, thankful for is my wife, my son, who are on board in the Shawn Hayes train, man. We're going to take this thing to the top, but I can't do it without them, and I got their support. I have a great son. He's a sophomore at college here, man, and he's on the dean's list. How much more thankful could I get, right? So my wife and son, thank you very much. A supportive family. Number two, what else am I thankful for? Well, I finally found myself. Yes, what's that? I have peace in my own skin. For years and years, man, I didn't. I either didn't like who I was, didn't feel confident in myself. I was insecure for probably reasons that stem from my childhood, all right? But I never felt peaceful with me. So I would put on a front. I would be fake. I wouldn't be the person that stands in front of you today. Being okay with me and coming to the conclusion that I'm all right guy, just the way I am, just the way God made me, just with all the imperfections that I have, that was probably a freedom moment and a defining moment in my life. And that is one thing that I am thankful for. I can stand in front of you today with all the warts that I have, with all the troubles I've had in my past, with all the fears that I might have, and I'm okay with it, man. I expose myself to you daily, and I'm at peace with it. So another thing I'm thankful for is finding peace in my own skin. Number three, I'm thankful that I have a desire to be great. I have a work ethic. I'm thankful for that because you know what? I've noticed not everybody does. And you know that. You know the guys that they just have this burning desire, right? I wake up every day at 4 o'clock without an alarm clock. Why? Because I have a desire to be great. I have a desire to take it to that next level. I have a desire to push the roof off of a building. You know, a lot of us are capped, we think. We got this roof on our head, man. We hit the roof and that's all the further we want to go. I want to blow that freaking roof off. And I'm thankful that I have a work ethic and a desire for that. Because it's not instilled. It is something that's either I've noticed that some people have and some people don't. Can you gain it? Maybe. But you have to be inspired by what you want to do. If you're not inspired and if you do not have that work ethic, you will be average. I'm telling you. And if you're okay with that, I'm okay with it. I just wanted to be thankful for my desire to be great. Number four, I'm thankful that I have a supportive company to work for. You know, a lot of companies, I talk to salesmen and GMs and GSMs all across the country, probably about 3 or 4 a day personally on the phone. They call me, okay, and they want to talk or whatever. And you know what? A lot of people wouldn't allow me to do this. A lot of them do not believe in social media. They do not believe in outstretching their salesman. They do not want that person to grow. My company is okay with it. In fact, they let me do whatever I want. I don't even have to run it by the bosses because they know that I'm going to only do what is best for me and the company. All right? But I'm thankful for that because if I worked for a company that wrapped me and held me tight and wouldn't allow my creativity to come out and wouldn't allow me to be great and inspired, then I would be sad, man. I would be sad because this brings inspiration to me, which then just allows me to sell more cars. So I'm thankful that they allow me to do that. And I would tell all the GMs, all GSMs, all dealer principals, let the leash off these guys. Let them bring their own business in. Let them get out there and market themselves. It's going to help your business. Don't be scared of the social media age. It is here and it's upon us. Okay? Maximize your profits because of it. Number 5. I'm thankful for all my Facebook community friends. You know, I have met a lot of people in this amount of time, and I have been inspired. You know, I sat at my desk for 10 years, and on talent alone and just repeat business could sell 25 cars. But I lost a little bit of that inspiration, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, where you come in and you're excited to get to work. When you wake up every day and you're like, man, I can't wait to go to work. And a lot of you guys feel that way. I understand. A lot of you have lost that as well. Facebook has given me that inspiration back. Facebook has allowed me to show my creative side. It's allowed me an outlet to be greater than I was. I got bored. Have you ever been bored? Have you ever been bored of your job or your career? I was that guy. Even though I was good at it, I was bored to death. There was no excitement involved. Facebook has given me that. I thank all of you guys because your inspiration, my inspiration to you has been your inspiration to me. You've helped me as much as I've helped you. I want you to know that. What I give you, you give me. And I thank all of you. I thank the contacts I've made. I thank the friends I've made. I thank the relationships I've made since joining Facebook. I thank the real close ones. The people that have helped me and showed me things. I thank all of you. Next one, number 6. I'm thankful for my home. You know, you got to come from a guy here that's never owned a home. Yeah, isn't that sad? It's pretty freaking sad. But I didn't have my stuff all together, man. I didn't have it all together before. You know, I'm 45 now. I didn't become a man until 35. That's sad, but true. And a lot of you maybe are the same way. I rented for years, but why? Because I couldn't buy. I had crappy credit because I had ruined it, all right? I could never save a penny because I wasn't taught that. But I'm at the point in my life where we build our own home. It's a beautiful home, and we have roots. We have something that's ours, something that we can take care of and feel passionate about it and feel like, just like you got a home. You know, when you're jumping around renting and you don't own your own home, you never know when you're not going to be there anymore. You understand? It's very uplifting and very awesome to own something and then to build it yourself. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I have roots. Next one, and the last one. I thank God for the talents that He's blessed me with. He's blessed me with talents. You have been blessed with talents. We've all been blessed with talents. Certain talents you have, you need to expose them and utilize them to its full potential. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that God has blessed me with the talents He has given me. The desire to gain relationships, the desire to listen to people, the ability to understand what people need, the ability to speak, the ability to want to be great, the ability to sell, man. I appreciate these talents, and I am thankful for it. Guys, I want you to understand, we're coming to Thanksgiving, and so many times we make Thanksgiving about turkey and football, which is cool. I love it. Don't get me wrong. All right? But I want us also to take the time to think about what we're thankful for. Okay? And honestly meditate on that and just be thankful for the things that you have and not think about the things you don't have. You know, so many times we want to make it about what we have, what someone else has and what we don't have. I don't want this holiday to be about that. I want to be thankful for what you have. Think about the things you have, not the things you don't have. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. I make a car buying easy, buddy.